hurdles in 2 years.
Yes.
How do you feel?
That was really tiring, but honestly I feel relieved because I really didn't know what those last few hurdles were going to look like and hadn't really had time to work on them. So I'm just relieved that I made it over all 10 barriers, and today was actually really fun, which I think is the more important part of a step in the right direction.
Would this be more fun or less fun than the 400 meter flat?
I think more fun. I think the hurdles adds a little bit of a challenge of the steps and a little more satisfaction. And I kind of think the flat 4 hurts a little worse, so. But that one will be fun too, I hope.
And how was the ride in the race car?
Oh my goodness. The first half of the lap I was screaming and I was terrified, and then honestly I started to like it, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Going 160 miles an hour, I was like, this is kind of fun. So it was really cool. Thank you.
Does this make you want to do more hurdles?
It does. The 400 hurdles is something I really love doing. It just doesn't really fit into my training right now. So I'm hoping maybe I'll get into some diamond leagues. And maybe I can run them on the circuit a little bit more this year and maybe next year. Since the World Ultimate Championships doesn't have a multi, I'll see if I can qualify.
And what is it like to race here in Florida?
It was amazing to race in Florida. I definitely felt the love from the crowd, which was super sweet. I have so much of my family here. My boyfriend's here, my niece is here, so super fun just to be around my people and get to show them what I can do.
And Anna, you spoke about in the press conference, you didn't necessarily have high hopes, you just wanted to have fun. Were you able to execute that as best as you could?
Yes. I crossed the line and I was literally I don't even care at the time, because I actually enjoyed that race, and I think that's the first time this season I just relaxed and trusted my instincts, and so it felt good to do that, and then to know that, okay, when I do that, things go a little bit better. So hopefully I can just lean into that and keep having more fun one day at a time.
Would you say that you finished better than you thought you would?
I would say so. I mean, I knew my PR, I was 100th off my PR, and I wanted to be close to it, but realistically, my first 1 or 2 years, I didn't really think I'd be under 55, so I was happy with that. Thank you.
When did you guys kind of put this one on your schedule? How long have you known you would have to, move up to the longer hurdles once again?
Actually, as soon as Grand Slam was announcing their schedule, I was doing some media somewhere with Paul, and we were in the airport, and I was like, could you ask Michael if they'd potentially give me a lane one meet? So I actually asked to be in it. I did not get invited, and they were like, we'd love to have you. So I knew for a while that I'd be running it, but obviously the heptathlon keeps me very busy, and I'm still working back to my best there, so we honestly didn't devote any time to it until the beginning of last week. We just started working on the steps, and my coaches were like, just let your fitness show and trust yourself. So yeah.
I know you said the hurdles are more fun. Did you feel more comfortable coming into this race than you think you're going to feel going into the 400? Or how do you kind of feel with that?
I think this will help with my confidence for the 400, and again, just not focusing on time and just focusing on racing. I think I'm my best self when I'm just competing and kind of let the time be what it is. So I think getting to do that today actually makes me feel very confident for the Open 400. And this time I'll be out in lane 8 instead of lane 1. So I appreciate that very much.
Anna, what hurts more, the final event, the 800 at the end of multi, or the 400 meter hurdles?
Definitely the 800 at the end of a multi. There's nothing quite like that. Yeah, that's the most pain I've ever felt in my entire life. So.
Thank you.